Young here, part of Pick Dogs, and it's a wonderful Sunday, November 5th. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dogs. I'm going to be looking at all the games that's going on today and all the wide range of sports. We're going to be talking about the NFL games. We're going to be talking about the NBA, and we're going to be talking about the NHL. And the NFL games I'm going to be covering is all the later games that's going on for the afternoon slate and the late night Sunday night game. So you guys got plenty of time to make your bets and get your props in. But before we do that, man, how was you guys this weekend? What'd you guys do, man? How college football do for you guys, man? That USC and Washington game was as advertised. LSU and Crimson Tide was as advertised. My Kansas State Wildcats had a chance to win the game, but they couldn't. But, you know, hey, that's just college football for you guys, man. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend out there, man. Now, look, man, let me know what you guys are going to be betting on. So before we get going on my props, let me know in the comments below. I've been reading them through, man. And, you know, a lot of you guys been putting some smart plays in there. So let me know, what are you guys betting on today? Who's your football team? Are you guys playing today? One of my football teams playing. Y'all already know what time it is. Atlanta Falcons over here. My Jacksonville Jaguars on a bye. But besides that, let's go ahead and get on to it, man. First game of the day, I'm going to be talking about the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Carolina Panthers. Who you liking this one? I like my boy Michael Pittman, wide receiver from USC. I'm taking him over 5.5 receptions. 50 receptions on the year with 529 yards. Him and Gardner Minshew is really showing up and showing that they have a connection. It's just the thing, man. I think Gardner Minshew is a decent backup quarterback that could put up numbers with any team out there. Michael Pittman, his last couple of games, going for 8, 2, 9, and 5. We're taking him over 5.5 receptions. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2. Same game, different team. I'm going to be looking at Adam Thielen, over 6.5 receptions. 57 receptions on the year with 581 yards to go along with it. This is the thing. I drafted him with my last pick in fantasy, and I knew he was going to be a sleeper out there. Last game out, going for 8, 11, 11, 7, and 11. Are we looking for a 7-Eleven store over here or what, man? Are we talking about Adam Thielen reception props, man? This guy's been one of the better receivers out there, showing like, hey, man, I could still be somebody's number one receiver out there for the Carolina Panthers. So take Adam Thielen over 6.5 receptions. That's player prop number 2. Player prop number 3. I'm going to be looking at the later afternoon game. The Dallas Cowboys. Who they're taking on? Philadelphia Eagles. Who you liking this one? I like CeeDee Lamb, over 6 receptions, man. 46 receptions on the year, 633 yards. Last game out, he had 12 receptions. Game before that, he had 7. Now, look, this is what you guys need to hear, though. But the last 3 games before that, he only had 4, 4, and 4. And he wasn't getting used as a number 1 target. While you were seeing number 1 targets getting used galore, like Diggs, like Chase, like Hill. And you seen the results in those teams. They were winning and stuff. And everybody's looking at the Cowboys a little bit stagnant, like what's going on? CeeDee Lamb starts scoring over 5.5, 6 receptions as he should be. That's what gets that offense going. I don't know what they're thinking over there, but yeah, it seems like you know, they don't know what's going on over there in Dallas. But just throw it to CeeDee Lamb and go over your reception prop. That's how you get on top. Next player prop that I like in the game, we're gonna be talking about player prop number 4. Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. You already know, man. I'm going with AJ Brown, over 6 receptions, man. Now hear me out on this. Him and Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is making AJ Brown one of the best wide receivers out there, showcasing him, kind of like how Andy Dalton and AJ Green did, kind of like Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams did. You know, he's showcasing this receiver. So I'm taking AJ Brown, man. 60 receptions on the year, 935 yards. Man, when you hear those numbers, come on now. 8 receptions last game, 10, 7, 6, and 9. My boy Devontae Smith is just going cold over there, man. A.J. Brown is getting all the attention and all the reps. And, man, I just take A.J. Brown over 6 receptions. It's going to be a big game for him. He's probably going to get 2 touchdowns. Next player prop that I like, player prop number 5. I'm going to be looking at the Las Vegas Raiders. Who? The Raiders? Who? The Raiders? Yeah, man. Look, I'm taking Devontae Adams. What? Yes, Devontae Adams, over 6 receptions. This is why. I get it. New quarterback. That's going to throw the ball. That's what a quarterback does. Jimmy G hasn't been throwing the ball, period. Nobody's been throwing the ball to Devontae Adams in the last 3 games. But watch this. He hasn't been getting the ball thrown to him. but he still has 47 receptions on the year, to go along with 539 yards. Now, if you guys heard what I was saying earlier about receivers, Michael Pittman has 50. Thielen has 57. Davante Adams is right there at 47, and he hasn't even been getting the ball thrown to him. So I'm looking for him to explode in the second part of the season. Antonio Pierce, the new head coach out there, he's going to get his star player those reps that he needs. So look for Davante Adams to have a hell of a game today. Next player prop that I like in this one, player prop number 6, I'm going to be looking at the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. Game of the night. I like Ja'Marr Chase over 7.5 receptions, 60 receptions on the year, 655 yards last game out, going for 10. 6, 15, 7, and 12. Same thing, man. Once he said, hey, just give me the ball, made it a little bit known in the media. Bengals been winning and everything's going. Take Ja'Marr Chase over 7.5 receptions. Next player prop that I like in this one, it's going to be my last player prop. Stephon Diggs over 7 receptions, taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, 64 receptions on the year, going for 9 in his last game, 6, 10, and 8. This is going to be a game where, trust me, you're going to see the stars play, and they want to put their name on it, man. They want to show, hey, man, I'm really that top-tier receiver. I'm him, is the statement that they've been saying for the last 2 years, okay? Now, those are all my reception props. Now, look, my anytime touchdown props. I'm going to be looking at Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. I like him to get one in that game. Then I'm going to be looking at the later Sunday night game. Joe Mixon, anytime touchdown against the Buffalo Bills. Hasn't really hit the end zone too many times this year, but I think Joe Mixon's going to be able to get in that touchdown zone. Now let's head on over to the NBA. I got 5 NBA player props to get you on top. I'm going to be looking at the Portland Trail Blazers. Okay, who you like? Shaedon Sharpe, over 20.5 points. Gave him out last game on the prop shop, and he hit it for us at the mid-time that he had it to, man. He got to the free throw line, hit the 2. But look, man, it's just one of those things to where he's going to be taking on the Memphis Grizzlies, and they ain't got no defense. They ain't got nothing to stop him. I think Shaedon Sharpe's going to be nice. I think he is. Nope. Shaedon Sharpe is Portland Trail Blazers' #1 option, period. Hear me out. He's going to ball all year long. All right, player prop number 2. I'm going to be looking at Ausar Thompson over his rebound prop, 7.5, hitting at a 60% clip. 60% clip means 3 out of his last 5 games, he was able to do this and put money in your pocket. He only lost for us once so far since I've been betting him all year. Player prop number 3, I'm going to be taking Luka Doncic, over 8.5 assists, hitting at a 60% clip. 60% clip adds up to 3 out of his last 5 times he was able to put money in your pocket too. So take Luka Doncic over 8.5 assists. Player prop number 4, I like Cade Cunningham over 6.5 assists as well. Yeah, man. Some of these player props I've been giving out, they've been money. And I ain't gonna stop giving them out and making money until they stop for me. And then I'm gonna still be looking back at them because, these are the player props that I like, and these are players I've been targeting, all year and previous. So last player prop that I like DeAndre Ayton over 11.5 rebounds, hitting at a 60% clip, taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. You know how it is. They don't got no real big men over there. They got Jaren Jackson. He can't play no big ball like that. And last time we've been giving out on player prop, he hit for us last 2 games. Take DeAndre Ayton over 11.5 rebounds. Now let's head on over to the ice. And who we shopping for? I like Jack Eichel, over 3.5 shots on goal. Las Vegas Knights came through for us yesterday. Smacked the Avalanche, 7-0. I'm taking Jack Eichel, man. When it comes down to it, Vegas, I think they're got like 26% in the power play. I like that. Anaheim, they allowed 32 shots against goal per game. So I'm taking Jack Eichel against the Anaheim Ducks tonight. It's hitting at a 60% clip. Now look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, head on over to the site. I got it all up there for you. I'm packed with NFL for you guys today. Just coming off a good day yesterday in college football and MMA. So see what we got up there on the site. You can't go wrong. Now it's time for the recap time. All right, I'm taking Michael Pittman Jr. over 5.5. I'm taking Thielen over 6.5. CeeDee Lamb over 6. A.J. Brown over 6 receptions. Davante Adams over 6 receptions. Ja'Marr Chase over 7.5 receptions. Stephon Diggs over 7 receptions. I'm taking Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown. I'm taking Joe Mixon anytime touchdown. I'm taking Shaedon Sharpe over 20.5. I'm taking Thompson over 7.5 rebounds. Luka over 8.5 assists. Cade Cunningham over 6.5 assists. DeAndre Ayton over 11.5 rebounds. Jack Eichel over 3.5 shots on goal. Now look. It's just Mills Young here, part of Pick Dogs, man. Let me know what you guys are playing, man, in your playlist today. I need a new song, man. So let's go ahead and get it going, man. Smash that like button, man. Hit those comments. I'm trying to get 100 likes, 100 comments. Let's do it. Pick dogs here. Mills Young, if you can't roll with the pick dogs, stay on the porch. Let's go Falcons. Bijan Robinson.